no phones, because we'll be sitting here looking at them all day, and it's goes against everything. Are we on?
We're on.
So what we do? Oh, there is cool. Well done. So what's going on? This is Loud with Stroud.
Loud with Stroud. First pilot test run. See how this goes. Yeah.
So far, it's going alright.
Yeah.
We've made it here.
That's fucking handy.
That's what we got.
Yes. So then, Dan, how have you been, sir?
I've been alright. I've been to go to see. I went to see my brother, and I had to be not me.
Not you?
Yeah, I have to turn it down.
What, for your brother?
Yeah, not. Yeah, my brother's not like me. He's completely opposite. He's like a normal person, and his beautiful children are like normal people as well. Been to university and educated and stuff like that. Mm. And sometimes I think they laugh at my jokes just because they laugh at, but then they look at them. I'm going, what is he going on about? But no, I've been fine. Still doing the same old thing. Yeah. Well, anyway, thanks for the first.
Yeah, I know this was going to be a slightly bit of a pain in the arse because we are going in raw, Dan. Going in dry.
Are we going live?
This isn't live. No, this is going to be. We're pre-recording this.
We're going to pre-record it, and then we're going to edit it.
So just in case there's anything that we say that's a bit untoward.
For us too.
Yeah. Especially when it gets heated. And then anything. And then just.
So this is our walk-through, talk-through.
Yeah.
So really, what we should do next time is we'll do bullet points of things we can discuss.
Yes.
We could discuss lots of things we can discuss because we have a lot of things on our mind.
Mm. And also,
lovely coffee. We can even discuss things like from conspiracy theories, did we actually land on the moon, to what is a proper cup of tea?
Anything.
Because that's what we want to talk about. That's what we want to talk about.
That's what I was aiming for, Dan. I was going to be aiming for, so having the little bit of having the content and obviously I wanted to tackle obviously a bit of mental health and all that sort of stuff. I want to be there.
So if I don't have mental health, phone Danny. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's just fucking thing.
Mental health's everyone, isn't it?
Hey?
Well, what we got to do, first of all, Chris, all right, when we're talking loud on air, we got to forget that these are real. And we've got to talk like normal people.
Yeah, I know.
We've got to forget this is happening.
Yeah.
So really, what we should do is drink these coffees and then just chat like we normally would. Because it's both a bit alien, because I've known you years, and this is the first time I've been to your lovely home.
Yes. Oh, fuck me, it has, isn't it?
How many years I know? Best part of 10 years.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Well, it is. It's when you're, when you're up against yourself, because you're battling yourself, I always think the best concept is laughter.
First of all, you need fucking friends, because you can't talk about the same shit with your friends that you could talk about with your old woman.
That's true.
You can't do it, so that's why you need mates about it.
You can't, because they don't understand.
I think that applies to women as well.
It does. You can't be with someone constantly all of the time, because you'll start thinking as one.
Yeah.
And it's just, if you both think the same, agree on everything, one of you ain't needed.
That is true.
That's a major business's role.
Yeah.
They've done this. I went to this thing, combat stress, right? It's the same scenario, right? And it's all for fucking ex-soldiers and mental health issues, right? But the reason they started it, right? It started off fucking years ago. I think it was after World War One. I think it was World War One. It probably was World War Two, but I think it was over World War One. But shoot down flames if I'm wrong. This bloke turned around and he's realising people have got all these things wrong with him. Like they're not talking about it. So what he done? He's got a field. He give him a load of space. Go and work in the fields. Go and dig that up for me. I'll pay you. Blah blah blah. So they're working away. They're chatting with their mates. I got them talking, and after battle, once it's in their head, lets it all out, and they feel better. Problem shared. A problem shared is a problem halved.
Yeah.
That's how they done it. That was just one of those things. That just come back to me there.
Have you been to that thing then? Have you?
What, combat stress?
Yeah, you've done it.
Yeah, I went back 3 or 4 times. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, it must be.
You've known me when I've been there.
Oh, I've known you when you've been.
You've known me. Well, you probably thought, he's just blown out again for 2 weeks, but...
It's the thing, I mean, I get it, but I don't get... Because I've got which I'm kind of blessed with, I've got an attitude where at the end of the day I just go, fuck it, they're going to kill me. So, but I do get like the anxious and
Yeah, but
fucking and the
that's
thing there, but
so we got to get to. That's it. You've just nailed it all in the head. Honestly, all these doctors kept like whatever. They ain't got a clue. Right, what you said there. Right, so someone's mind goes, "Oh, I'm depressed. I'm anxious. I'm this, that, and other." I'm not denying people get that, but the attitude they've got to have is, "I don't give a fuck." You've got to get to that attitude. What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to die. Okay, die. That's my time to die. Right, I'm going to lose my house. Well, you've lost. Right, so you've lost your house. Right, if it's a thing here, you'll still get another one because you've got this one before, and you'll find a way to do it.
Yeah.
Life ain't easy. Life's whatever you want it to be. But you've got to go to that attitude. You go in there with nothing to lose.
Yeah. I mean, but I can, like you said, Doug. It's nice. It's nice in a way. Sometimes it's a fucking hindrance in a way because sometimes you don't get fucking things done. Daniel, you don't.
No.
Because you end up going, nah, fuck it. Nah, fuck
I'm very good at that one.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. But it is good in a way where if things start getting on top of you, it's a Monday problem.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That's a Monday problem, isn't it? That's what that is.
That's the thing. Sometimes you've got to be like that. But it's problems are only problems because you make them. They're not problems. They're just things you've got to do. Just nothing's impossible. Yeah. Really, if you set your mind to it, nothing in the world's impossible. Really, if we really wanted to, we could do anything. Anything we wanted. Nothing's impossible. Age is just a number. Your body's only temporary.
Fucking thank fuck for that.
Well, thank
Mine's
you.
fucking mine.
You know what I mean? Once you get my money back.
Yeah. being in this fucking this fucking babe thing, do you know what I mean?
No, that would be of the correct size.
Yeah. Who would have known a fucking dad bod would have taken over?
Oh, obviously, mate. It's true, though, isn't it?
Who would have fucking known, Dad?
Yeah.
Look at us.
We're proper blokes. We are proper blokes. Yeah, we're the sort of blokes who eat a peanut butter sandwich without a plate. You know what I mean? That's how we roll.
Peanut butter sandwiches, but yeah.
Peanut butter marmalade's best sandwich again. I've had this conversation all weekend with me.
Peanut butter
Marmalade, mate.
Marmalade?
Oh, it's yeah, you must have something wrong, though. You must have a sandwich or something that you think you know is gross, but you like it.
I've got little things that I used to have back in the days when I used to get stoned, munchy food.
Did you get stoned?
Yeah, ketchup on toast. Have you tried that? Oh, ketchup on toast.
Mate, it's in the bank there. No, I do cheese on toast and put ketchup on it. Oh. I'm not allowed to eat cheese, really.
And the other one, do you remember them fucking microwave burgers? Microwave pizzas used to get, little mini ones. Do you remember them?
Remember them?
Yeah.
My mate Lee on the other day, he bought two the other day, and it was dripping off his plate, but he was hungry.
But you used to microwave them, and they
not McCann. I think.
Oh no, this was a fucking. I can't remember where the other one used to get them from.
I'll be like that.
I say old woman. Sorry, I meant my mum. I don't know where my mum used to get them from. But yeah, my mum get them from. But I used to do. I used to do sandwiches down. I used to fucking. It was just bread. It was. It's fucking gross now. I think about it. Bread. It was one in microwave pizzas.
Yeah.
Fried egg.
Genius.
Salad cream.
Oh, mate.
Sandwich. Bomb.
Bravo. Bush. Boss.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, my God, I've eaten some crap. Me and my brother were talking about this weekend with the Fray Bentos pies. Look like cat food, but God, they taste it. Just getting your name with a bit of fag ash in there. Yeah, go on, son. Have a bit of JPS, love. There you go.
Fucking no, that used to be my go-to when I used to get stoned. Yeah.
Oh. Well, my kids love a ham and tomato sauce sandwich. They love it. They love a ham and tomato. Yeah, but
well, kids eat fucking shit anyway, don't they? So,
what they do nowadays.
Yeah, fucking mine don't eat sensible. I want to eat sensible, but they fucking don't.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but most families now, they cook a meal and they cook about 3 meals. Mm. Well, we were kids. Well, I imagine, I know when I was a kid, my mum cooked one meal, you weren't eating it, you weren't getting fed, in the chat.
I'm relatively lucky because I've got the saucepan lid, the boy upstairs, he does all the cooking.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm relatively lucky there because I'll come in and he'll cook. Although he does overcook rice quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was on there.
Yeah, he does overcook rice quite a bit. But no, I'm quite lucky when I come in and they're made and all that sort of stuff.
But that's what it was like those days, though, wasn't it? You know what I mean? The bloke, from nowadays to being a man nowadays. You imagine most blokes come home, and the wife works well. Not a lot of people are married now, are they? But the woman's probably went home with the kids, or you know what I mean. A lot of people living on the sausage, and they come back, and the man comes in, he'll cook because. We can be sexist if we want. It's not being sexist. It's just a fact that the women can't cook like they used to. Not the same as they used to be.
Yeah.
But it's true. Come on, no. We said it. We're going to go on there. No one's
They don't.
But it's true. A woman's not a woman.
It's not this. They're not taught, are they? They taught, and then you get all this fucking fast food shit, and this is this is it. This is it. It's only.
But what was the days we just come home and we all have liver and bacon, mashed potato and onion gravy? Do you know, proper dinner, cheap proper dinner. Nowadays, you imagine I don't eat liver. Oh no, it's true though.
Yeah.
But the man would come home, and a lot of blokes would go to work all day, and then come home and do dinner.
Yeah, sorry. I'd pluck a question then, Dad. And it fucking went out my head then.
What are we doing there?
Yeah, listen. Anyway, listen. How long was you in the army for?
Oh,
Too long.
too long. That's we don't discuss this on Theory. That's a whole different. Mate, we'll all be crying with that story, mate.
Oh no, right.
But do you know what? Saying that, right? I'm not going to say too much about it because it's a different thing. That's what's it called? The other day I put on Facebook, and it wasn't meant to be like this. For fuck's sake, I'd gone to work for Gav. Fuck this. I fucking hate scaffolding. It's not that I hate scaffolding. I just didn't want to be there. I just said to Gav, I don't want to be. It's not no one's fault. I don't want to be. I don't want to do the job. I fucking hate the job. Yeah. I've hated the job for years. I can't stand the job. I've got no love in it. I'm probably costing you more money than I'm worth gaining. Right? Let's be honest. So I've done that. Then I went to work on Jay Herding's. Done 2 hours on there, and what's it called? Hit a patch of ice. Did I tell you this?
No.
Oh, fuck's sake, right. So, went to work on Herding's.
Yeah.
And I worked on there before. And I've been phoning up. So, Jamie, I'm really sorry. I was quite ill. My knee joints were playing up, and I shouted at his wife by accident. That weren't my fault.
That weren't
my fault. And but that's another story. Right, Alice, which story do you want first?
Just keep it rolling, Dad.
Keep it rolling. Right, so let's do the first time I got sacked. Right, so I've got my green jacket flag in my skip lorry. Yeah, right. So there was another bloke on the firm. He had a Princess of Wales Royal Regiment flag. I said, "How long did you do then?" He goes, "I never done. My uncle did it." I was going, "So you got a flag?" I said, "Yeah, well, bollocks. I'm going to get mine because I was actually there. I was in the rear with the rear with the gear. Do you know what I mean? Right?" So I got my flag driving around, thinking I was hard. Doing this skip lorry, went to Nottingham, and it was a roundabout, and I never knew this near that Harley Davidson place. And but there's a fourth turning, and it's Checkers Cross or something like that. I'm not going to put the bloke's address on there anyway, right? So I've gone up there and I had to skip at the top. So I've drove all the way up. It's top road. I've got trees there, cars there to drive up. Get to the thing, get to skip. I can't get to skip that way. I've got to go reverse all the way out, and then reverse all the way back in again because I've got to get the back end of it. Yeah, you with me? Turn around, reverse all the way back in. As I'm reversing back in, right, this will only happen to me, mate. So as I'm reversing back in, this woman in a black Range Rover, never seen this car before in my life. Never, ever, right? So as I'm driving up, so that's me, she's right at the front of my lorry as I'm reversing up this hill. Right, so now I'm looking at, I don't want to damage nothing. I'm in an 18-ton lorry.
But you're now concentrating on her.
Yeah, but it concentrate. I don't want to, because I've been told off for the mirrors coming in, scratching, you get moaned at. I'm not being funny. Geezers pay best part of $100 for a motor. If it scratches, gets the I get that. So I'm desperately trying, I promise you now, desperately trying not to break nothing. Right?
Yeah.
I'm first up there, I'm watching this, I'm dominating these cars, and she's going, fucking blah, 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 I fucking want to go in there, and I'm going, well, love, fuck you, because I want to go, I'm reversing up there, so fuck off, right? And that's basically what it happens, right?
Right.
Remember, I got my flag. So as I'm reversing up, got out, knocked on this geezer's door to do the skip. I went, fucking hell, mate. Great big geezer. Look, he had Superman dressing going on, never forget it. Like fucking King Kong, Superman, you know what I mean? If he was in trouble, he'd come running along, yeah. Anyway.
What can I do? Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. That's more like dun, dun, dun. It's like a baby older than that. Anyway, she's come to the door. I thought, mate, your neighbours are rude fuckers, aren't they? What do you mean? I said, just explain that. He goes, which one? I just explained what happened. He goes, which ones was they? I said, those ones over there with the Range Rover. He goes, they own this firm. I went, what? Oh. He goes, they own this firm. I go, no, Jamie owns it. He's got Discovery, they've got Range Rover. Yeah, he's got Discovery, she's got Range Rover, and the daughter's got a Mercedes. I went, oh. So I took this skip back. Next day, I jumped in a lorry that wasn't mine. And the pin had broke on the crane bit.
Yeah.
And I told him, and he went mad. Me, no, fuck off, don't come back. And I honestly think I got sacked for that because he got a bollocking.
Off his head.
Well, you can't blame him. Yeah. So anyway, fucking gutted. So I loved this job. I loved it.
The herders.
The herd, absolutely loved it. I was absolutely gutted I lost this job, but I can understand why. Been phoning him, texting him, James, I'm so sorry. Wished him Merry Christmas, everything over the months. So, please can I come back? Next thing I know, Paula, the Welsh lady, the manager, she was down and asking, were you prepared to work in the yard? I said, Paula, I'll do anything, I just want to get back. I absolutely loved that job because it was 2 minutes from your house. I could go home for lunch. I was home before. I used to have a nap every lunchtime, Chris. Every night. Mate, I'd even had sex when my girlfriend come to stay with me. When my that's another story about my girlfriend. She's fucking loon, right? When she comes, I've had a bunk up. I'm like,
You're right,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? She even woke up at one point, right? I loved it. So anyway, she pulled the phone. She goes, Dan. She goes, start on Monday. Make sure you're not late. Blah blah blah. Fucking jumped up, cleaned my whole flat. I was up at 4 o'clock, cleaning my whole flat. I was going, right, this is it, Dan. I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm going to go work. If they ask me to work late, I'm not going to fucking moan. I'm just going to get on with it. The only thing they do, keep on top of my lorry and work fucking hard. I was like, Paula, thank you so much. I got my job back. Went in the yard in the morning. So I've gone down on the marshes, which is not very well looked after anymore. So I've gone down there. So I've drove through 3 fucking lakes down onto the marshes because you've got all the people pouring the oil down the fucking drains now, which are flooding all the drains. So everything's flooded, yeah? So middle of January, aren't we? So I've gone in there, got my lorry, done my first job, dropped this lorry off in South Circular, proper tight, done it. I got out 2 or 3 times to check what I'm doing. All right, dropped the skip off. Had to go and pick one up in Charlton, which was another epoxy job. I thought, Joe, what? I ain't going to rush. I'll take my time. I ain't going to damage your life. Done that. Emptied my skip. Went back to the yard. Emptied the skip. Got my next 2 jobs. So they're both DA1 on West Hill. One was on West Hill, one was somewhere else. So I'm looking there. So in my head, like you probably do when you get an address, you think, just because I'm thinking, what's the best way to get there? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Where's that thing? I'll probably put it in sat nav, but I was just thinking, I probably won't go no faster than 15 mile an hour. Right? So I've come driving, so it's about 200. So I've come out the tip, and probably 1, 2, maybe 2.5, maybe 300, between 200 and 300 foot from the yard. I have to turn right. So I've gone to turn right, hit a massive patch of ice.
Oh, fuck that.
And I've carried on going straight, right? And I've hit this concrete post that got on the corner. And I've smashed the bumper. I've got out, and I swear to God, I could feel the fucking blood just drain out of me.
Yeah, it's not your fault though, man, do you know what I mean?
Well, and it gets worse, right? Because I really wanted to go work hard. I really wanted to work for him because I fucking loved it on there. I didn't know what to do with myself. I've worked for Gavin for years. Yeah. For years. And honestly, you can count on one hand how many times I've actually hit the lorry. In all those years. Loads of things I've done wrong, but on one hand, I've hit the lorry, I haven't done that.
The lorry's been safe.
The lorry's been safe. I'm not a dangerous driver. Didn't know what to do. So I drove around the estate. I didn't know what to do. So I parked the lorry up, took my taco out, jumped in my car and drove off to my mate Hillary's house. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do.
I couldn't.
I was just, do you know, I didn't know what to I just couldn't fucking believe my fucking luck.
It's not your fault though, fucking gang.
But
It's not your fucking fault, is it?
But you know, 2 hours I was there.
Or at your mate's house?
No, 2 hours I was on the firm. 2 fucking hours. 2 fucking I've got to pay him back. I've got to pay the man back. I've got to. I don't give a fuck how much money he's got. It's not my.
When was this then?
A couple of weeks ago.
And you've not been back?
No. I phoned him up. They go, Dan, come down. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. Mate, I'm so This is what the thing is. Because I laugh and joke. Everyone thinks I've got no thing. But if I'm trying to do something, a lot of people might suffer with this. I'm trying to do something right, and if it goes wrong, it fucking knocks me for 6.
Yeah, but you can't blame that fucking... That's not your fault, Dad, if you're sliding on fucking ice. If you was fucking doing donuts in the middle of the road, then yeah, it's your fucking fault. But you weren't, was you, Dad?
Yeah, but no, that's not how my brain works. I literally went home and I stayed in my bed for about 2 or 3 days because that hit me and the anxiety all kicked in. So, like, I was getting... like part of the PTSD all coming back because it was all the pressure. So it was like that. Yeah. So just staying in bed like this. Just like, what the fuck? What the fuck do I do?
This is what I'm saying. I can't, so...
You don't see that side of anyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see me, you don't see that side. You don't see that. So you say, yeah, fucking we'll be alright. There's only 20 of them. But
the thing is,
but you don't see the side when you're stuck indoors. When your head's going 100 miles an hour.
And if you're fucking sensible, you know it's going on. You know it's fucking happening. You know what I mean? If you're aware of what's...
But this is the point. The point I'm trying to say is I'm not the only one that's like this. See, what you don't realise, we all think you see this geezer out there. Oh, he's a big, strong fucking fella and all that. Yeah, you don't really know what goes on when they get home. Yeah. I was distraught, and it weren't a case of I had to go down there and face anyone or I broke the lorry. It was a case of I really fucking tried hard.
And you're thinking that you fucked up.
And I fucked up. And all my stuff in the army, everything come back to me, everything. So then it piles on. And then this is the other thing, it's like a stack attack and everything piles on top of you. Everything, your mind, you're just like that. Your blood pressure's raising. You're like, why has it happened to me? Why has this happened to me? And it happens to a lot of people. It's just knowing how to deal with it. So what I've done, after about 3 or 4 days...
Yeah.
I went, this was getting back to the army, right? So I'd sat indoors and I was just fucking. I weren't like completely skinned, but I said, now by Friday, I got out of the worst of it. So the cloud had gone out. When you get depressed or stressed, I called it the fat little cunt. That's what I called it. But Winston Churchill
comes back.
Yeah, the fat little cunt's back. But Winston Churchill used to call it a black cloud. Go over you.
Yeah.
Right. So this fat cloud goes over. But you have to weather the storm. You have to weather the storm. That's all you got to do. You got to know it's going to. Oh, sorry. You know it's got to end. So by Friday, I was back to normal. Thursday afternoon, Friday, back to normal. Clean my flat. I was like, fuck, I can't do this. I've got to sort something out. And I put on Facebook. And this is absolutely amazing. I put on Facebook, and it was just meant fucking. I hate not working. I hate not working, especially on a Friday, and having no money. There's nothing worse on a Friday. Put your hand in your pocket, you've got no wages. That's the worst feeling in the world. Don't care what. Do you know what? It's the worst feeling in the world being a grown man. It's the worst feeling having no money on a Friday.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Next thing you know, my mates from the army I haven't seen for years. Messaging me. Dan, I need some money. No, I don't need money. My mate Chris goes, Dan, send me your bank details. What's that? He goes, I'll just give you a couple of quid, just tide you over. I haven't seen my mate Crispy for over 20 years. I ain't seen him for over 20 years. He was always a lovely bloke, thingy. Next thing you know, he's only a fireman. But he was only a fireman, but he's just sold his house. Send me bank details. So Crispy on Friday goes, look, let me just see you say, just get you through till next week. All right? Yeah. Just say, for £500 in my account. I phoned him up, Chris, fucking mate. I went, I don't need that much. He goes, look, you hold on to that. He goes, pay me that back when you can. Don't stress yourself out. He goes, I'm all right. I've sold my house. I've got a bit of money. Cool. And I'm like that. Cool, and I'm like that. And I swear to God, like, I've got goosebumps now. And I'm thinking, 20 years. And I'm thinking to myself, God, that's fucking brilliant. But then when we were chatting and we were singing, there was times last year and he was going through a bad divorce and this, that, the other. And I was going, Chris, if you're in trouble, mate, I'm on the road. There's nothing I can do, but I can be your mate. And I think he must have remembered that. But he was my mate anyway. But it's mad. You see, what I'm trying to say is when you think there's nowhere to go, there's always a way out.
Yeah, there's always...
You ain't always going to get a Crispy, which must be like...
but that's fucking...
mate, and there's no way in the world I will not pay him back. But did people come when you least expect them? But yeah, it's just one of those things. That was just the latest normal story.
No, that's fucking good, man. No, it's I mean, It's then again, he knows what you've been through, innit? Because he's with you in the fucking.
Well, it's a long story. It's not just about what we went through. It's how I was treated as well. Yeah. I was because there was a few things. I'm not going to go into it. There was a few things that happened. There's a lot of things that happened, And when I was telling Crispy what went on behind those things that happened, and I told me mate Steve, that's another good one. Oh, my mate Steve, he's fucking great. You forget. When I told him, they didn't realise what happened. Remember, this is what happened a long, long time ago. But what's it called? I think in life, everyone's got a path, and they cross, and they go this, that, and the other. Yeah. So, like, you've got mates. Yeah, might not see him for 10 years. I've got my mate Pagey, right? Lives down the road. Yeah. I don't go and see him every day. Right? It's not because my path's gone that way for a bit and his path's gone that way. Not that I don't want to see him.
But when we fell out, each other, you're talking.
Yeah, it's not that. But it's like, well, you never ring me. You go, oh, Dave, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and blah blah blah. Yeah. But it's like life's like that. It's like my mate Steve, right, from the army, right? I used to go out with his sister, Jenny, right? So we used to go down to Mansfield. We actually met in Depot. He was a couple of weeks behind me. Fucking great big man of a man he is. He's huge. You're up, bubble. Fucking hell, bubble. Mate, you could drop it. Oh, it was me, mate. But so I went out with his sister, and I used to go to Mansfield every weekend and stay with his mum and dad in this tiny little mining village in Blooduff, right? And you know, you're betting everything. Oh, you used to get mashed potato and fried egg. Oh, it's fantastic. That's fucking, it's the way forward. It's the future, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the way forward.
Us southerners ain't got it right. his dad used to do proper gravy, you know, like, because we
cook it from the fucking juices.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff. Yeah. I fucking love that. Yeah. No, it's in the fucking house, love it. I fucking love that gravy all cooked from the juices and shit and fucking strained off and...
Oh, it was lovely. Oh, it was fucking best. Oh. But, so, people moan about Facebook and social media, but if you use it for the right reasons, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I agree with it.
It is.
It's keeping in contact with
it's fantastic. I talk to all my friends from all over the country, all day, every day, on my phone, right? Anyway, so, what happened was, on Facebook, what's it called? Last year or something, on Facebook, my mate Warnby, who I went through Depot with, he went off to 2RGJ, and I got back in contact with him on Facebook. Actually, my mate Fennick bumped into him because guess who I bumped into anyway, but that's another story. So yeah, anyway, fucking great to see him. He's fucking good lad, Martin Warren, we love him. Right? Do you know what I mean? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So good looking, fucking sickening. Anyway, so he's put on Facebook. He's put, I've got 2 tickets, meet and greet, Tyson Fury. Have you seen the thing?
That's what it was all about.
Mate, this is the best story ever. It's just such a lovely story, right? So, the 2, who wants them? Right? And I think they were about 190 quid each, or something like that. And I think I got them half price, right? Yeah. I said, look, I ain't got the money now, because I think it was his cousin. I ain't got the money now, I'll have it Friday. He goes, well, I'll buy them for you, pay them straight back. Right? Ain't seen him for 20 odd G's, right? But your brothers, you know what I mean? I would never, ever do anything to any of them, never, anything. So he'd done that. So my mate Steve, I hadn't seen him for a while, but he'd got back with, he'd been married when we last see each other, because I split up with his sister. I couldn't really see too much. I left the army. I couldn't really we didn't have social media. It was either landline telephone call or letters, and sort of like we lost contact. Like I say, my paths went the other ways. It's 20 odd years anyway, so we got back on Facebook. But he ended up, so he'd been with his wife, left her, but he ended up with the girl he was with when I knew him, so Sarah. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. So I used to go to Jenny. Right. He used to go to Sarah, and there was our mate Troop as well. And we used to go. We used to we went to Blackpool. We was always out at weekends. We done everything together. But Steve, because I went out to Jenny, Steve used to take me, and he's battered up 1800 at Orion, this fucking bag of shit. Fucking every week we used to die in this thing. It was fucking horrendous. Every week we used to die in this, drive from Bulford to Mansfield, 85 mile an hour. That's your foot right down, that's Steve like, kill him with BMX, smoke the joint, what it was. He they not just become his friend, his whole family took me under their wing. Yeah. Right? And they were really, really good to me. His dad was the funniest bloke I've ever met in my life. His mum was lovely. They're called Max and Tez. So I used to joke that one day I'm going to get 2 dogs and call them Max and Tez. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. Anyway, but he'd gone through this hard time. And So anyway, so going around there, and I've got these tickets come up. So I've messaged him. I remember walking my dog around Erith Leisure Centre, Erith Park.
Oh, the park. Yeah,
I go, Steve, I've got these tickets I've got 2 tickets to go see Tyson Fury, meet and greet in Nottingham, and Mansfield's only on the road. I said, I've got one of them, the other one's got your name written all over it. I go, you ain't got to pay for a thing, it's got your name written all over it. Next thing you know, fucking voice message, Bubble, that's fucking great, Bubble, fucking can't wait to see you, Cooter, and all that. Anyway, so it was a few weeks I had to wait, and I was getting quite like, fucking, I ain't seen him for, God, turn of the century. I ain't seen him since then. Fuck, what's this going to be like? To be honest with you, I was quite nervous. So I got the train up there because I was driving all day, and I got the train up there. So train Nottingham and then Nottingham to Mansfield. So I got the train to Mansfield, and I'm sitting there like that. Pulled up at the train station, come out. Fucking within 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, we had been apart. It was. He picked me up like a fucking rag doll, right? Picked me up like a rag doll. He just threw me around. Anyway, so first night we went out in Mansfield like we did when we were kids. Alright, because I just wanted to go and see what it was like, and we just got pissed up. It was so funny. I had chips and mushy peas as well, because you got to ring up there. And the next night we went to this Tyson Fury meet and greet. Right, so we all standing in this queue.
Yeah.
Right? And you know Tyson Fury's the main man for mental health and fucking...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, mate, if I'm a big tough guy and I can suffer from it, I can talk about it, you can all talk about it. So we're in this queue. Alright, so we're in this queue. And everyone takes photographs of it, and then it comes up to my turn, we're all excited. Right? I'll go first, Steve. Oh, right, Dan, you go first. I've gone in there. Can I go, cheers? Yeah, mate, yeah, whatever. I'll take a picture. Yeah, like that. Steve took a picture for his Santa sign. Right? So I've gone first. Steve's like out the back going. So I've come out and I've waited for him. So anything's coming, he's trying to talk to him. Tyson Fury. He's like, yeah, well. And because so it's for son, Tyson Fury, legend, he signed it. So then Steve's come out, and bearing in mind, this is me and Steve have screamed like a couple of schoolgirls. So I've just won the World Cup, yeah? No, this is God's honest truth. So God's honest truth. So we're jumping up and down, yeah! next thing you know, I swear to God, next thing you know, I've looked up. There's a geezer jumping on top of us. And I'm like, that's Tyson fucking Fury. He's fucking jumped on top of us. Yeah. I've got the video, we'll put it on the thing. He jumped on top of us and we're like, yeah! And security guard's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's jumped on top of us and he's gone back. I mean, me and Steve are like that. We're like, you fucking touched me! I think I'm being funny. Steve's double R's, right? I'm not going to go into too much detail, but he's telling me some things that he's done. He's done some stuff, right? And he's sitting there going, Daddy, Tyson Fury bombed us. And I was going, he bombed us, didn't he? He's going, yeah. And he's, I swear to God, it was like going. I was going, yeah. And he's going, he didn't bomb any of them, did he? And Steve's going, no. He didn't bomb any of them. He fucking bombed you and me. He didn't bomb any of them. He only fucking bombed us, right? And then people come up to us and go, what the fuck did you say to him? And we was going, I know. Because we was in shock. And then Geezer sent us the video. Right? So he sent us a video. So we've got the first video, it's the one I put on my WhatsApp and all that. Yeah. The first video of this bloke, we didn't even know, and he sent us this video. So we were like that. And we were like that. And then we got to have a drink. So we both had double Jack Daniels and Coke.
As you do, yeah.
We've done that. We were, mate, we was on cloud fucking 9. Yeah. Right? Then we went and done the thing where you're in the theatre and he's talking and all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good night. So we had it. But at the end of it, as we was coming out, Steve turned around to me and he goes, Dan, he goes, honestly, you don't know how much this means. This means the fucking world to me because you really have it. And I said, it's took me over 20 years to say thanks for looking out for me as a kid. And we had this, he's like, you know, there's a lot to go on about. And he really looked at, he's like, his mum and dad looked after me, everything. Every weekend they took me as one of the family, and I'll never ever forget it. And it was my way of saying thank you. Then, about a week or so later, I'm sitting at home, get a phone call. Cooter! What's up? Fucking listen to me, Bubble. What's that? So he's sitting down. I said, yeah. we're fucking famous. What do you mean we're famous? Because Tyson Fury has fucking put us two on his Instagram, and then Tyson Fury's done the video.
Oh shit!
I'll send you the video. Yeah, Tyson Fury's done the video. Oh, I had it earlier. Tyson Fury's done the video of. It goes, but never meet your fans. But the best thing about it is, right? You see Tyson Fury push two people out the fucking way and bomb us. It's just fucking. It's just mad, and it just like little things. I'm just trying to say little victories, little things like that. It was the best feeling ever. We'll never ever forget it. Yeah. But I waited years and years and years. I never forgot. Just to say thank, just to say, and that's the best way I could ever say thank you. But bear in mind, your sister still hates me. Hold up, you know what I mean? She could have had all this. Look at that, you could be living in a council flat in Erith.
Dan, she's a very unlucky woman.
No, she don't know what she's missed.
Yeah, she's very unlucky.
But there's just the mental health and stuff like that. It's just like I always thought I'd do that, but it's mad. When you like, and there's been times in people's lives, like not just mine, but I imagine everyone's. And I like to say this. There's times when you think no one cares, no one gives a fuck, the whole time everything's a disaster. Yeah. But it ain't true, mate. There's always someone out there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why I want to do this, Dan, is to get men talking, I suppose, just get us all chatting together and making sure, because the worst thing you're hearing from that shit is people when they fucking kill themselves over it. I'll tell you what fucking done for me. I watched something in that fucking Paddy the Baddie.
Oh yeah, his
mate in what's it name?
He was genuinely upset, the kid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not a massive Paddy the Baddie fan because he looks like Jay out of the In-Betweeners, so let's all agree on that. I'm not being funny, Jay. Paddy Baddie, if you ever watch the podcast, you will kick my arse, mate, but I believe you me, you'll have a hurt at the end of it. But you do look like Jay out of the In-Betweeners. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, but it is. I couldn't think of nothing worse. But Joe, I'll tell you another story, right? And there's a young man from around this area here, his name's Aaron. His mum's absolutely a lovely lady, and he trained down at Karma. And Karma. Down at Karma Gym in Belvedere. There used to be at Nemesis, they're down at Karma.
Oh, yeah.
He trains all the wrestling, he looks after his sister, and there's the three of them, and they're a lovely family. Poor bloke took his life. Took his own life, right? 24, 25 years old. Right? And I wasn't one of his close circle, his second circle, his third circle, but I knew the bloke, and it fucking upset me. So what did it do to everyone? So this is what people understand. The world ain't better without you. The world ain't better. Don't ever do it. It's the most selfish thing in the world. Yeah.
It's what they fucking say, and they'd rather have you crying on my shoulder than fucking going to your funeral and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes everyone's going, yeah, oh, come and talk to me. But sometimes you've got to know the signs yourself. Because sometimes you don't realise. And it is hard, but everyone's carrying their own burdens. But the world would be a better place if everyone was nicer and helped each other.
That is fucking true, Dan. And also, again, people watching this, I hope we can push it forward and people can see that.
No, we will do that.
And all that sort of stuff.
Even if we could help one person.
Listen, just a quick thing before we carry on. Since when did you start looking like Philip Schofield, you fucker?
Oh.
Take the hat off.
That's more of a George Clooney look, isn't it?
No, Philip Schofield, mate.
No.
All day long. All day long.
All right, Barney Rubble.
Oi.
That's what George...
You're fucking silver fox.
I've always been like that.
Silver fox, haven't you?
It's what George Clooney like that. Yeah, I've always been like that. Yeah, because but if I cut it, normally I've got a hat on or the gel. That's why I put my hat on. Then everyone's seen the real me.
It's my little shield, keep your head covered.
Yeah. That's it. That's my little. That's what they say, don't they? It's the persona, isn't it? You say that people use things as a shield. The hat. We've got a friend, right? We're not going to mention him. Right. We've got a friend. We both know him. Right.
No, don't worry about names, right? Because there's a lot of bibbing out I've got to do with names for the minute.
No, we can. No. He didn't bomb any of it. He fucking bombed you and me. He didn't bomb any of it. He only fucking bombed us. Right? And then people come up to us and go, what the fuck did you say to him? And we was going, I don't know. Because we was in shock. And then Geezer sent us the video. Right? So he sent us a video. So we've got the first video, it's the one I put on my WhatsApp and all that. Yeah. The first video of this bloke, we didn't even know, and he sent us this video. So we were like that. And we were like, and then we got to have a drink. So we both had double Jack Daniels and Coke.
As you do, yeah.
We've done that. We were, mate, we was on cloud fucking nine, right? Then we went and done the thing where you're in the theatre and he's talking and all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good night. So we were in it. But at the end of it, as we was coming out, Steve turned around to me and he goes, Dan, he goes, honestly, you don't know how much this means. This means the fucking world to me because you really have it. And I said, it's took me over 20 years to say thanks for looking out for me as a kid. And we had this, there's a lot to go on about. And he really looked at, his mum and dad looked after me, everything. Every weekend they took me as one of the family, and I'll never ever forget it. And it was my way of saying thank you. Then, about a week or so later, I'm sitting at home, get a phone call. Cooter! What's up? Fucking listen to me, Bubble. What's that? So he's sitting down. I said, yeah. We're fucking famous. What do you mean we're famous? He goes, Tyson Fury has fucking put us two on his Instagram. And then Tyson Fury's done the video.
Oh, shit.
I'll send you the video, yeah. Tyson Fury's done the video. Oh, I had it earlier. Tyson Fury's done the video of, it goes, never meet your fans. But the best thing about it is, right, you see Tyson Fury push two people out of fucking way and ball past. It's just fucking, it's just mad. And it just like, little things, I'm just trying to say, little victories, little things like that. It was the best feeling ever. We'll never ever forget it. Yeah. But I waited years and years and years. I never forgot. Just to say, and that's the best way I could ever say thank you. But bear in mind, his sister still hates me. Hold up, you know what I mean? She could have had all this. Look at that, you could be living in a council flat in Erith.
Dan, she's a very unlucky woman.
She don't know what she's missed.
Yeah, she's very unlucky.
But there's just the mental health and stuff like that. It's just like, I always thought I'd do that. But it's mad. When you like, and there's been times in people's lives, like not just mine, but I imagine everyone's. And I like to say this. There's times when you think no one cares, no one gives a fuck, the whole time, everything's a disaster. Yeah. But it ain't true, mate. There's always someone out there.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's one of the reasons why I want to do this, Dan, is to get men talking, I suppose, just get us all chat together and make sure, because the worst thing you're hearing from that shit is people when they fucking kill themselves over it. I'll tell you what fucking done for me. I watched something in that fucking Paddy the Baddie.
Oh yeah, his
mate in what's it name?
He was genuinely upset, the kid, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm not a massive Paddy the Baddie fan because he looks like Jay out of the In-Betweeners, so let's all agree on that. I'm not being funny, Jay. Paddy Baddie, if you ever watch the podcast, you will kick my arse, mate, but I believe you me, you'll have a hurt at the end of it. But you do look like Jay out of the In-Betweeners. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, but it is. I couldn't think of nothing worse. But I'll tell you another story, right? And there's a young man from around this area here, his name's Aaron. His mum's absolutely a lovely lady, and he trained down at Karma. And Karma. Down at Karma Gym in Belvedere. There used to be at Nemesis, they're down at Karma.
Oh, yeah.
He trains all the wrestling, he looks after his sister, and there's the three of them, and they're a lovely family. Poor bloke took his life. Took his own life, right? 24, 25 years old. Right? And I wasn't one of his close circle, his second circle, his third circle, but I knew the bloke, and it fucking upset me. So what did it do to everyone? So this is what people understand. The world ain't better without you. The world ain't better. Don't ever do it. It's the most selfish thing in the world. Yeah.
It's just what they fucking say, innit? They'd rather have you crying on my shoulder than fucking going to your funeral and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes everyone's going, yeah, oh, come and talk to me. But sometimes you've got to know the signs yourself. Because sometimes you don't realise. And it is hard, but everyone's carrying their own burdens. But the world would be a better place if everyone was nicer and helped each other.
That is fucking true, Dan. And also, again, people watching this, I hope we can push it forward and people can see that.
No, we will do that.
And all that sort of stuff.
Even if we could help one person.
Listen, just a quick thing before we carry on. Since when did you start looking like Philip Schofield, you fucker?
Oh.
Take the hat off.
That's more of a George Clooney look, isn't it?
No, Philip Schofield, mate.
No.
All day long. All day long.
All right, Barney Rubble. That's my George.
You fucking silver.
I've always been like that.
Silver fox, haven't you?
It's my George Clooney.
Like that.
Yeah, I've always been like that. Yeah, because but if I cut it, normally I've got a hat on or they gel. That's why I put my hat on. Now everyone's seen the real me.
It's my little shield, keep my head covered.
Yeah, that's it. That's my little. That's what they say, don't they? It's the persona, isn't it? You say that people use things as a shield. We've got a friend. Right? We're not going to mention him. Right. We've got a friend. We both know him. Right.
No, don't worry about names because there's a lot of bigging out I've got to do with names for the minute.
No, we can I'm just going to say, we've got to cut this bit out. You promised me to cut this bit out. We can talk about that. Right? We cut this bit out. You've got Gay Jay.
Yeah.
Right, Gay Jay, right?
Yes.
I think he's funny, we all laugh and joke at him.
There's something wrong with him.
He's not well. He is not well.
Yes, Dan, totally agreed. And it'd be nice to get... See, first of all, we should get him on here. Yeah. Little Gay Jay, he was fucking... First of all, he was an annoyance. And he's one of these people that I love him, but I want to kill him. He's a fucking...
You can't work with him.
Yeah, he's a fucking...
He's a fucking nightmare. They were saying to me about he's an alcoholic, he's on self-destruct.
Cuddle and just something. I think what frustrates me about him and all is that I can't believe we're going to have to cut this out.
Yeah, we're going to have to cut this out, but we've got to talk about things like this. We've got to get things going because we can't sit there and do this. It's got to be natural, mate.
Because although I'd say the little Gay Jay, I've got a love-hate relationship with him because I can't understand how fucking he manages to
survive,
be that fucking old. And he's got like no. He doesn't want to drive. He's learning how to drive.
Do you know why? Because everyone laughs at him.
He's got no fucking.
Yeah, because everyone laughs at him, and he's fucking probably scared to fail. Because everyone will laugh at him. So if he makes them laugh, they're not laughing at him; they're laughing with him. It's a what I'm trying to say is what we said a minute ago. It's a fucking mask, mate. Yeah. This is what we just said. What bloke's got to talk. We've got to be thinking. He needs fucking help.
Yeah.
He's not well, mate. He's living here, there and everywhere. He's drinking vodka in the mornings. He's fucking, was he, 30 odd years old? How old is he?
Yeah, it's fucking, yeah.
He's got two kids. They must miss it. You can imagine him being a fantastic dad. Like, you can imagine having kids in stitches. Can't?
Yeah, because, oh, I can't remember his fucking, I know. Yeah. But he's fucking, well, yeah, don't exactly talk about it. And there's probably a couple of other people out there as well that fucking... just need to express themselves, really. I think is the word.
Well, sometimes you go, express yourself, or just admit there's something fucking wrong.
That was pucker.
You can edit it out, but we can still we've got to get him on here. It'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, but he will be. He is funny. He's naturally funny. Yeah. He's not a bad. But those days, so you've got Jay. So you turned up and you were there, and Jay was there, with Nicky Jenner, and how many times you used to strip naked? See, the other things we've got to be careful of. But no, you've had a lot of them. Jay's not well, mate. He's got a heart of gold. When do you ever see Jay be nasty to someone?
That's what I mean.
I've
never seen him fucking.
When have you ever seen him put anyone else down?
Yeah, he hasn't. That's what I mean.
He isn't. He's fucking lost, mate.
I used to think he was a fucking.
He's been through hell. One of his mates shagged his mum.
His what? Oh yeah.
And he was black.
Oh fucking hell!
But it's true. Oh. We're all like it, mate. Every single one of us. Every person you'll ever meet has got a story.
Yeah. But as I say, it was just nice to get us men chatting. Because not be funny of it. I think do you think it's easier for women chatting? Talking to each other? Because they've got like their girlfriends and all that, and they all chat.
But do people chat now? People do this, don't they? Do people chat?
Oh, this is what we were talking about the other day, isn't it?
Do people chat?
There's a fucking messaging.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why.
Mate, I was going to hold this for a special occasion, but I'm not one of these. I'm going to go. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not one of these conspiracy sort of people. Right? But they've got years ago, we used to go out. We were kids, so we go and hang about down the park. We did. I bet you did. I did. Yeah. I grew up at Baldock High Street. Big shout out to South Pitt, Lowestoft, massive. And my mates will be listening. Big shout out to Lockie, Shane, Lee Hunter, all of you, because they will listen, because I love them dearly. Knobheads. I've got a funny story about that as well. I've got loads. But you used to play that. So now you see kids out, oh, look at them, they're playing out. But really, they're just doing what we've done. But you don't really see that now. You don't see that now. Yeah. Now you've got kids sitting indoors playing Xboxes. Right? Fair enough. Oh, look at them playing Xbox. I'll be out of that field. That's because we never had fucking Xbox, mate. If we had an Xbox, we would have been doing the same. Trust me, we would have.
Fucking slagging each other off over fucking...
Yeah, because I am the hardest bloke in my own front room and my missus ain't there, mate. I'm telling you that now. Fucking hell.
Talking to me, little Timmy, 10 years old.
Yeah, I'll take
you. See you, I'll come there and kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, and your chihuahua, mate. And your chihuahua. You don't know who we are.
Come down and be your stepdad.
I'll be a close member of your family, mate. No, right, so they're playing Xboxes. Right, so now we haven't even got pubs to go to. Right? First thing they've done with the pubs, they've done the 24-hour drinking. So we all thought, we're going to sit down at that. But nah. If you remember, people used to drink from 11 till 3 o'clock, get as many down their neck, go home, have their dinner, come back out 7 till 11 again, or whatever it was. So they stopped that. Then they put the smoking bans in. So they stopped people getting off.
It. Smoking bans, fucked it. Although I'm a non-smoker, Dan, I do say...
Thank you.
I'm a non-smoker.
Mate, I hate smoking.
But...
That fucked it.
How
many times you stand out there with Willie out, holding on to fucking... Yeah. Do you know, I'm freezing, but standing out there...
Carrying on with smoking in pubs, because it's the only place where fucking people... Do you know what I mean?
People can't talk. Yeah. Stop people talking, because... So that's another thing, they closed that down. Then, now they've got these COVID things, right, and that's just another example, except we've got iPhones, right, and we can talk to each other, WhatsApp each other, FaceTime each other, right? So
you actually don't have to leave your living room.
I don't have to leave my living room. You don't even have to leave your living room to pull a bird. Well, not that. I pulled lots anyway, but you know what I mean? But you don't. But they've got ways of controlling, right? And this is not a government secrecy thing, but you're telling me they're not listening to all our conversations, right? You're telling me they're not doing it. They're sort of like controlling what we're doing, so we can't uprise together. And I'm not just saying, I'm not
shepherd.
We are cattle. We are fucking cattle.
Yeah.
We are cattle.
Directors in one fucking,
This is what you're going to eat. We're going to follow those golden arches.
Yeah.
It's true. All the adverts pointing. You ever seen that film, They Live, John Carpenter with Rowdy Piper? Do you remember that?
No.
Rowdy Piper. By the way, you will find out that I'm a massive wrestling fan.
No, I know you're wrestling.
When I grow up, I want to be a wrestler. Right? Rowdy Piper done John Carpenter done Terminator. Before he'd done Terminator, he'd done this film called They Live, right? Yeah. And basically he has these like pairs of sunglasses, and it'll read a sign going, and it it'd go, what's it called? You're hungry, you need to eat, and then you put the sunglasses on, and it basically be like, you've got to eat this food, you've got to eat this, and the people are aliens and stuff like that, and it basically shown the real world.
Yeah,
mate. If you think about it, and if you can get your head round it, and it takes a lot of thinking. Thanks to I hate saying she's my ex-girlfriend, but my ex-girlfriend Victoria, who I don't agree with a lot of things with, but she did have sense. But she wasn't wrong in what she said. It's like we're told what to do. We are told. We all think we're free, but we're not, mate.
You know, is it? They're telling you what to do without you knowing it.
Exactly.
For pushing you in a direction.
It's like being in the army. The reason why in the army they do drill. You do drill to listen to orders you command orders on instinct. Yeah? But it's the same as what we're going through in life. This is what we're doing. I'm not saying I'm one of these people that start a revolution, nothing like that. But you stand back and you look at it and you're just thinking.
But we're lucky to be one of that fucking generation that can remember that back there. Do you know what I mean? Remember the park. Remember the fucking.
Remember that. It's not going to happen. What's it going to be like in years to come?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm scared of it moving forward. I mean, my fucking sauce would lead some fucking.
Go on.
They're fucking.
Yeah, but if they went out going out now, wouldn't you worry? Because I would.
Yeah, but is that because
because it's different?
Thing. Yeah, but is it because it's just don't fucking get me started, Dan?
No, get started. Just go. Let's have it.
Is that just because everything that's from the fucking that's put forward on social media and everything because now news is
frightening. News is fucking frightening.
But news is more.
Everything's a bloody disaster.
You're hearing more information. So it was probably going on back in the day, but we just didn't fucking.
We didn't know about
it that much. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Do you know what I mean? So we just were brilliant. You know, your fucking mum and dad should go, when that street light comes off, get your fucking arse indoors. And you just go and fucking, mind you with shit bags back in the day. But
We weren't shit, we were just being kids. But now kids are always ill. Kids are always ill. Every kid's always ill. Another reason why kids are ill, why people are ill, why are we taking so much fucking medication? Right? It's because our immune system's going down because we're sitting indoors all the time. So you can't do fuck all get going.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah. The healthiest
fucking rocks down.
No, that's fucking my mate Andy Talbot for all his sins and his good part. He's fantastic. Sometimes I could just strangle him, right? But that's nothing. Nothing I wouldn't say to your face, there. Do you know that? But he used to say that. He used to say the healthiest our nation ever was during the war. All we ate was vegetables. We made our own food. We had no processed things. The kids went out climbing trees, fucking snotty noses. Right? People are dying in the 40s, 50s, all that nowadays. We're eating load of shit. Anything that's not natural. Right. The world is a natural place, yeah? Everything you need is around you.
Yeah, it's the shit that you put in your body.
It's the shit. Everything is there for you.
Even down to the funeral. If you eat a quality meat and quality vegetables, you should be fine.
Well, we're calling it quality vegetables, right? Say that, right? And I've got nothing against meat eating, nothing at all. I'm not a vegetarian, but I'm starting to think that vegetarian's the way forward, right? Really, we should. What has been supplied to us by nature? We've got a sea full of fucking fish, right? Eggs that are laid and no one dies, right? Not all eggs are fertile, are they? Excuse me, right? So if we get vegetables out the ground, ate fucking fish, and just ate eggs, drunk water, we wouldn't be obese. We wouldn't have 90% of these illnesses wrong with us.
Well, you got all the fucking sugar and shit. You got all the fucking. Here's a little thing, Dan. I haven't been taking sugar since January. Cut right down on your sugar.
How are you finding it?
Listen, give me a fucking headache, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I went. So I worked out that I was drinking something like fucking 12 cups of coffee a day. They've got 2 spoonfuls of sugar in each fucking thing.
So how many coffee are you doing now? I'm terrible.
I know. Yeah, I'm still drinking fucking loads of coffee, but there's no sugar in it. No sugar. First thing I found out about doing that, Dan, my sleeping is fucking a lot better.
Is it?
Yeah. Try it.
What, the sugar or the coffee? Sugar.
Take sugar out. Take sugar out.
You sound like Andy Talbot, right? Andy Talbot. He says that to me. He goes, the first thing he done, got an headache, but he's cut down. Yeah. That's the sugar. Sugar, I'm terrible. So I think this. Well, I don't smoke no more. I don't drink no more. Oh, I'm all right. I'm thinking. But I look at all the shit sugar I eat. I eat a big bag of peanut M&Ms. I might as well get 6 cans of lager on the ground. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Danny. Yeah.
But it's not. It's just about because they make you because they want to control. I don't. This is my theory. If it's so bad for us, why is it fucking there? Why don't you get rid of it then? Yeah. If it's so bad for us, I'll tell you what, because you're making money on it. It's only like 5 companies rule the world, don't they? It's ain't silly like that. Yeah. I'm just saying it's an uneducated guess. People will know. I don't know, but the world's a fucking pyramid, mate. And the ones at the top of the mountain, we're just at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. I think we're programmed to believe, like, we believe everything the fucking box tells us.
Yeah.
We all be told to hate Meghan Markle. I don't even know the cat, but I don't like her. What's she done to me? I'm not being funny. If I was in the Great Harry and she came walking, hello, Dan. Hey!
You're buying the next round then,
do you know what I'm saying? But I'd be like, because what I'm trying to say is, we do whatever rectangles and squares tell us to do.
Yeah.
The world's full of shapes. Pyramids rule the world.
Yeah.
Squares tell us what to do. Yeah. I can only say to my mum years ago, why we're watching... It's another thing, you really should hear this, but don't have to hear this, but I don't always talk about this. Like, when I went to Bosnia, I see fucking loads of things out there, like all smashed up thing. None of it was on the fucking news. But when they went to Afghanistan, where there's fucking oil involved, all on the news. All on the news.
Yeah.
All on the news. And I couldn't understand that. I couldn't get my head around that. It's just fucking, mate, it's what they tell us. We believe the spin because we're cattle.
Yeah.
And I'm not a left-wing loon. I'm proud to be British, proud to be English, proud to be a fat white bloke. Even if I was a skinny black woman, I wouldn't give a fuck. But do you know what I mean? But I'm proud of that. But I'm starting to believe that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, mate. I tell you.
It's not. Again, it's that government thing, isn't it? I believe there's something they've got an agenda, but I don't think it's as deep as people think it is. But there is an agenda.
The other thing I think about, right, talking about the government, right, Chris, say, right, you become leader of Slade Green Council, right, and you was given 1,000 houses. Yeah. No, 1,000 houses. You had the best houses, A+ houses, and you could have been living up on Danson Lane, and the worst ones are Z houses, and you could be down on the marshes. down on the marshes, Dartford, right? So, thingy. But you can dish these out to whoever you want, however you want. It's down to you. But you've been voted in power because you're a politician and the people are going, yeah, he's the best man for the job. Right, so you've got friends and family and you've got people you don't know. How are you going to dish them houses out? Be honest. Be fucking honest, how you do.
People you know, isn't it?
You're going to give them the best ones.
You give them the best ones, yeah. Of course it is, yeah.
It just comes to prove that whoever politicians get in, and some of them might have the right idea, I'm going to go there and change the world, but when
I don't fucking like any of them. I think it's all backhanded, all this and all that.
Exactly. They get corrupted by the actual system. I think they get corrupted by the system, and it's a case of as long as I'm the right Jack. It comes down to the other case of everyone is equal, but some are more equal than others.
Yeah.
Money talks. There was some politician not long ago, she was saying, okay, so I've only just got into thing, I've only just got into my office, I've had some company send me flowers and other companies invited me out for a meal, someone's on this, and she goes, I don't know these people.
Lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you just, yeah, but it's how, mate, so this is the thing, I honestly think we're going to come to a massive reset button, personally, which I don't.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really do.
I think something's got to happen.
Something's going to happen. Something's got to happen one way or another.
Yeah. I thought because it's and you can feel it dragging. You can feel something fucking.
Can you imagine this generation in World War One? Imagine there was a time lapse. Right, we're all at the Battle of the Somme.
Yeah.
Right, all at the Battle of the Somme. Right, yeah, right. We're going to go there. I know. Half of them are going to get notes from their mum. Yeah. The other ones can't do it because it's raining. And I can't do nothing till after breakfast, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But that's what's. Can you imagine? It ain't going to happen.
It is fucking. Heartbreaking, Dan.
I don't know what they are. Yeah, I don't know. The other generations, imagine when we you believe in God or whatever, right? And we'll go to, so we say, a heaven, right? It's the other generations. They must look at our generation and go, look at the fat, useless, lazy fuckers signing on. we're a generation of, what can I get?
Yeah.
Every advert on Facebook is, have you been wrongly arrested by the police? We can sue them. Yeah. Today, I kid you not, I drove back down from Birmingham, right? So I drove in the Mariva, you know what I mean, making it look good.
Yeah.
Got an advert on the news. Right, there's some sort of cancer, right, caused by talcum powder. Right?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Didn't they withdraw all it though? Didn't they?
Well, I don't know, but now these people on it, so there must be a solicitor, no win, no fee. If you use talc for the last 5 years and you've got cancer, we can sue. Yeah. I'm thinking, this is what we've come to as a fucking people, that we can now sue people that made us talcum powder, which was our fucking choice, to dry in between. I was told to do it in the army, dry in between. I still do powder my feet.
That's it's your fucking choice doing it, you still powder.
But now we're going to sue, what?
You still powder up?
Yeah. No, oh God, for now, because they're dragging down my knees. Well, just past my belly. Well, no, I'm lying. Just my belly's winning.
Bit movement.
Come on, laugh, it's up.
Oh dear.
But it's true. It's just how you just. It's bollocks, isn't it?
It's bollocks. That's what I said. It is fucking. The whole fucking thing's bollocks, Dan. Life is bollocks at the moment. I mean, worst thing about it, we're sitting here trying to do podcasts and all that. But I believe it is social media and like technology that is fucked us.
No, what? Just say technology. Technology, right? Right. I am not the cleverest person in the world, right? I will openly fucking admit this. Mate, and if anyone says I'll tell you you're a liar, because I know I'm not, right? this is another thing. Now you said technology, right? I'm going to throw loads of things out there today, just chatting, because these are the things that are going on in my mind at the moment, right? They kept saying we went to the moon.
Oh, yeah, you're cool.
Right? And I believed this. I was like, yes. Right. We are the fucking best. We went to the fucking moon. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Lightyear. Well, they all went to the moon.
Right, yeah, go on.
Right, and we were supposed to do it with a computer that's smaller than the one in our phone. Right? Have you heard this before?
No, go on.
You've never heard that bit before, right? Well, that's the room around the campfire.
Right.
The computer is smaller than the one we've got on our phones, our Android phones or our iPhones. Yeah, whatever, right? So they flew out to the moon, right? And it took years and years of practice for us to fly this moon, get the right fucking window in the atmosphere and spin round and get the gravity pull, this, that and the other. Yeah. Then we landed on the moon.
Yeah.
When they landed on the moon, I might be wrong here, but I'm sure I'm not. I'm not entirely wrong, but it must be a grey area. There was already a camera there when Neil Armstrong come down. Right?
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right? Then they jumped about.
Yeah.
There was no stars. The wind was blowing on the thing. And it hit a golf ball. Here you go, look at me. Bosh. That's where they get the golf ball from. There's a Sports Direct up there or something, right? Hey, bosh, right? Then they all jumped in their little fucking...
golf cart.
What was it? We're off to Button Moon. Right? We missed the space. Jumped in there.
Yeah.
Connected with the rocket. Head back to Earth. Jumped in the sea. And got found by an aircraft carrier. Right? Yeah, okay. My...
issues with the whole thing.
No. I hate saying my ex, Victoria, but I'm just using it. Yeah. And if you do, she is lovely, but she's drives me mad. But anyway, this is a different thing. She said she's been to America. She ain't stupid. She reads a lot of books. She ain't. She, you know what I mean? She's not thick, right?
Yeah.
So she goes, "Well, I see that thing, that Apollo moon landing."
Yeah.
And she goes, "A little bunch of tin foil." She goes, "No fucking way did that land on the moon and come off the moon and come back here." Right? That's one question. Second question, who the fuck was holding the camera when they come off the thing? Why was there wind when there was supposed to be no atmosphere and there's no stars? Right? These questions can all be argued. Right? All these questions can be argued. And the ring around the campfire, Stanley Kubrick of A Clockwork Orange and Shining that was supposed to have filmed this, and there's supposed to be Easter eggs in some of his films and that telling them that he'd done the moon landings.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Well, we watch that on YouTube, right? Right. So he done that. Right, so, right, this is the bit of the point I'm trying to make, right, as not being the most cleverest bloke in the world. So, if in 1969 they only had a computer that's big enough on our phone that got to the moon, right, and now we're now to 2023, and we've only been there a couple of more times since. We never went in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. I think they're 2 or 3 times, I think.
Really?
I tell you what, we'll agree on 1.5.
1.5.
Just beg to differ.
Almost made it, but not quite.
Yeah. Sounds like my love life. So if we've got these computers in our hands, maybe me, so if we've got computers in our hands that could have got to a thing, so what they got in NASA, so we should fucking have a motorway up there by now. We should have caravans up there for the weekends.
Say that, no, say we've been back, haven't they? Not telling everyone, been back. Sorting your fucking...
It just makes me wonder. I don't think that's a massive conspiracy theory, but it plays on my head because I'm just thinking.
The moon landing's playing on your head.
Yeah, I do. I really do. It really bloody annoy me. And I'm thinking because I'm come from that thing where I've always believed what they've told us. Another thing. Right. Anyway. Right. You've got that nutty bloke in Korea. You know, the one out of Team America.
Team America, fucker!
Right, so he goes to all these people. And this happened in Albania as well, because my dad went out there when I was a kid, I remember this. So this goes to North Korea. He goes, and they sort of make a joke of him. So he goes to all the North Koreans. Our country's the best country in the world. They're like, yeah. Our country's got better than any other country. Everyone wants to invade us because our country's the best. Boo! But we're so beautiful. We're North Korean and we're better than everyone else. Yeah. And I know they don't, but they say our God's the best God. Right. So then we get Biden or George Bush. Not so much Trump because Trump was the only American president never to start a war. But George Bush was like, he's another. He's saying North Korea's the best country in the world. We all know America is, and all the Americans go, yeah, he must be a nuts because he thinks North Korea is. They go, yeah, you're right. I've spoken to God. God's told me their God's wrong. And they're like, yeah, and you're just thinking, hold up, right? He's telling you lot exactly what the other geezer is telling you lot, but he's telling you lot that Atkins is wrong and you lot are right.
Yeah.
See my point?
Yes, Dad. Yeah.
The world would be a better place if I was in charge with 2 Rottweilers and a shotgun.
2 Rottweilers and a shotgun. Fucking steak farm.
Called Max and Tez, my mates, mum and dad.
That's fucking brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. How long have we going for, Dave?
How long
have we going for?
Oh, fucking carry on all night, mate. Only 7:15.
We're going on for an hour. Fucking, that's all right, isn't it? No, it's been good, Dave. No, that's all right, I like that.
Yeah, we got to think. Oh, well, yeah, but so we got to. Hopefully, what you want to do. Well, not what you hate that saying. This is what you got to do. I fucking hate when someone. This is what you got to do. No,
what you got to do? See you.
No. See what you got to do. Change your name. No. Your nan, granddad. Your granddad fought in the song for. Change all that. Be able to get tell you, courage. Be able to get Terry courage because you're getting your credit because you changed your name. Well, I'll just get rid of all my dynasty, yeah? Which was not that good, you know what I mean? Hopefully we can get this posted. Try and get people, you know what I mean? And get people talking, and hopefully they can chat in with us. And hopefully, mate, what happens is, I know this is like a Matrix thing. What happens if we're the only ones actually talking sense and the world has to listen? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, no, don't start with that, Dan.
No, but it could be though, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Imagine that though. Anyway, what you got to do this week?
Work, Dan. That's the fucking thing. Just work. Get up, go to work, come home. That's about it.
Where are you working at the moment?
Just fucking all over shop in Blackheath. My Manor, Blackheath.
Is that your manor?
Yes, no.
I thought you were from around here.
No, it's not my Manor. That's why I work up there, innit? That's why I fucking work up Blackheath for the last fucking...
What about Jenna? How he sorted his life out? He's a totally different person. He since he met Gemma.
He's my favourite cousin.
Oh yeah, you related to him, yeah.
He's my fucking cousin, yeah.
I love Jenna. Gemma.
He sorted it out, though. He fucking... I'd like to get him on here and see what his opinions of the world are.
Oh, it'd be funny.
That'd be fucking funny.
Gemma.
Oh, Jenna, yeah.
Jenna's one of those people you don't see. Actually, you know, you talk about don't see friends of ages like your pals miss.
Yeah.
You might not see Jenna for about 2 years. You see him, he's so out the window, but basically he's like, "Oi, not bait. What's it called? You're wrong or something like that." And basically that means is, "You're right as a family. How are you?" Blah, all in one insult.
Yeah. But no, he's my favourite cousin. I'm gonna have to edit that.
No,
he's my favourite cousin.
He's my favourite. KJ was mine.
KJ's favourite.
Could get KJ on here.
Oh yeah.
Could get JJ, but then we could get. There's so many. We've just got. You got to just. I don't know. This is what you got to do. It's fun though, isn't it? It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun. Yeah. It's just hopefully you get people who fucking can listen to us and talk to us because it is about. I'm not being funny. 95% of the things we're talking about are probably absolute bollocks, but it gets you going.
Yeah. And like I said, it'd be nice to do it. It's nice just to have normal fucking talking shit, talking bollocks. A bit of this, a bit of that, Dave. That's all we've got.
A bit of this, bit of that. No point in talking about football because neither of us understand it from. Oh, we played rugger yesterday. I watched rugger with my brother.
You watched rugger? Oh,
rugger. My brother plays rugger.
I've got to get into that. I keep saying to me, fucking, me mate, golf. I want to try golf.
What? Oh, that's fucking hard work, mate.
Well, golf?
Yeah. What? Let me tell you a funny story.
No, don't put me off of golf because like.
It's the most.
It appeals to me, all that fucking tearing off with the fucking sunshine and all that sort of stuff. And
yeah, well, that's the best bit.
If
you can just hit the ball and go to the bar. Well, yeah, that do, mate.
Yeah, mind you, that sounds like what he does most of the time.
Yeah, but then you try and get. Hang on, no, think about it logically. So it's about 400 yards, one of these, from the first bat to the hole. Yeah, right. So you've got to get from there to there. You've got a tiny little ball, trying to get a tiny little hole. It's like a Friday night when we were kids. Sticks in there. The youngsters wouldn't know that one, would they? But you think you just, I'll just whack it there. Don't tell you about when I've done the Bournemouth peer-to-peer.
No.
When I swam the Bournemouth peer-to-peer. I must have swam the channel 3 times.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I've done the peer-to-peer 1.4 miles.
Sorry, Dad, I didn't take you as a swimmer, bruv. I didn't know that at all.
Do you know what, Chris? Right, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not very good at a lot of things. But when it comes to swimming, I'll hold my own with anyone. Yeah. I was winning.
I can't fucking swim. That's what I feel. I can't. Anyone that fucking swims, like it's like fucking.
My warm up.
Fire for the first time, Dan.
Yeah. My warm up used to be 100 lengths. That was my warm up. Seriously. But I've done this ball.
I still get the fear of getting in the fucking swimming pool with my clothes on. All that fucking back in the day, get your jarbas on, diving off.
I failed my army swimming test. I could swim, right? But I had to do 4 lengths.
All in fucking full fucking gear and go well, fuck off. Go on.
Well, I was only 16, and I'd always been swimming with my mates, like jumping out, jumping in. We used to jump in the harbour, and I was like, how fucking dangerous is that? Yeah. We used to jump off the pier into the fucking harbour. They put a fence up there now. Thank God, because I went to my mate last time. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Thinking, I don't want to. But we used to do it. So he used to swim. So I was thinking I could swim. So I jumped in the pool and I had to swim 4 lengths. I'd never swam a length in my life. I'd been swimming a million times, never swam 1 length. Couldn't swim. So I failed it. I had to go every morning to Winchester. I had to go every morning to swimming to learn how to swim. Yeah. And basically all I did was to put my head in there and swim. Then I was like, hey, fucking... I could do about. I've got to get back into it. I'm going to try and do the ball pier to pier again. Yeah. But I've done it last time. It's 1.4 miles, but I kept on swimming out to sea. Geezer's going, number 623, get back in. Oh, I should be back. Catch up again, back out. Mate. If you're trying to be a follower, you're going the wrong way. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck off, I'm going to France.
That was mad. That was fucking bad. But yeah, try and do that again.
So you gone through across the channel?
No, pretty much I must have. I kept back and forth. That's what I'm trying to say. It was from there to there, and I would go ping, 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 like that. But when I was going straight, I was beating, and she'd seen them. They was all doing their lunges and shit like, oh, come on, Jeremy, right. I'm jumping in and pair of fucking hot pants.
Jarvis on a brick.
I had a burger and I swang it, mate. I like it. But you should see them all do their stretches. And I had to go to Decathlon with Luke the night before to buy. They said I'm not allowed to do it unless I had a swim. What are they called?
Oh, fucking what, like a wetsuit?
Yeah, I had to wear a wetsuit. Never wore one in my life.
Yeah, I do. They keep you warm.
They keep your boat floated as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it again this year. We could do that. We could do.
No, can't do that because Chrissy can't swim.
No, but you can come and cheer me on. You could do.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, what's that called? You could be like the Rover Importer. You could be like the Alan Partridge. Aha! Here we have Big Dan, the scaffolding tramp, doing his swimming down in Bournemouth. Yeah, but that's another thing. Set yourself goals in life. Say you want to go golf. What's stopping you doing it? What is stopping you?
Yeah.
Mickey Jenner goes golf.
Oh yeah. But I think that's just something he gets into, isn't it? It's got fucking.
Golf's good for that.
Yeah.
They say golf's good for the heart. Do you know that?
Well, fucking walking, yeah.
Well, you do 18 holes. Mate, tell you, you'll sleep well that night. Oh, we went right years ago. Do you know the Saunderses? Yeah. Do you know Darren Saunders, Stuart Saunders? Well, no, Stuart. He's done SCS scaffolding. Simon Saunders, all from around here, right? Anyway, I think it was Simon Stag Do. So we've all gone to Footscray golf place.
Yeah.
They've all got their woods and their bats and shit like this. And we got to this thing, right? I think it was like the 9th hole or something. They go, nearest the pin wins. Everyone stick tenner in or something like that. They're all going down again. I've got my Wilson Stroke 2-bore, fucking, made out of the space shuttle and all this shit. They're all whacking it up there. Hey, good shot, Joe. Turn up, don't I? My mate goes first with my mate Smelly Eddie, right? He goes up first, misses the ball, hits it, don't even bother looking at it, goes and walks off because he don't like people looking at him. And I've got up, mate, I swear to God, honestly, Chris, right? If you pay me £1 million billion, I've done it 1 million times, I won't do it again, right? I hit this ball, it went, no word of a lie, it went, like that. I like Tiger Woods. Right? So it's gone all the way, I swear to God, right? So it's gone all the way over. It's hit the back of the green.
Yeah.
And it ain't just rolled forward, it's fucking rolled back. And I won the fucking competition. I won, I think it was about 100 quid. And I invested it. Yeah, I mean, fuck the back. Straight in the bar. Don't even drinking days. But I remember all these little trying. I've never died to have a fucking glass. I was half cut, mate. I was absolutely shit faced. I had a 9 bat and a crate of Heineken in my golf bag.
That's how I used to go fishing.
How'd you fish?
Oh yeah, it was fucking a long time ago. Longer. I've fucking fished for years, bro.
We get back in it. I just bought that stuff.
Have you?
Yeah. I've got.
When are you planning on going fishing? I just fucking know. Fuck me, Dan. I've fucking last time I went fishing was fuck. Must be fucking 18. Down at the creek there.
What? Yeah, right.
Fucking ragworm. Fucking down there. Eel.
Yeah. Well, I've never caught a fish. I ain't fucking joking. I've never.
All the gear, you've never caught fish.
Last year, right, I took my 2 girls right over to fucking Danson. Bought this carp set up. Right,
yeah.
Carp set up. Lovely little carp set up. Start fishing. I ain't got a fucking clue. Got the alcoholic from upstairs to come upstairs. So show me how to do it, Liz. So me and him nearly had a punch up. He's a lovely fella. Anyways, we just sit there all night. Didn't catch my. Didn't get. But I don't even fucking know. I ain't got a clue how to do it. Don't know how to set the rigs up. Nothing. Right. I just thought, you know what? I'm going to do something. I want to fish. I've never fished. I want to fish. I'm going to fish. So I went out there. Dancing. Took my 2 girls out there. Come 11 o'clock at night. It's pitch black. They're running around. And I go, Dad, can we just use the net? See if we can get anything. Oh, I'll put it out. Right. And then fucking they're in the water. Dad, we caught something. What you caught? And they go, no, we got a fucking little leech or something. I go, it's only a slug, innit? I go, my friend said,
what you called,
exactly what she said. But I've done that. And I've got myself a couple of course. I've got a couple of course rods, a couple of carp rods.
Yeah.
And now I've just bought myself 2 telescopic ones.
Oh, yeah.
To go over here with pier.
Can you fish off the pier?
You can fish off the pier. They catch whitening and everything over there. Yeah. And it's just the case of getting out, to get out, because I'm stuck in that house, to get out. But I think I'm scared of touching an actual fish.
Eh?
Yeah, I don't know. Not really. I don't know. But I say that this is why I'm hard work. I understand why I'm hard work, right? So I'll just sit here. I want to go fishing.
What are you gonna fucking do when you catch one?
Don't know, right? I want to go fishing. Don't want to catch a fish. But guess what fishing I really want to do, and I watch all the time.
Go on.
Pike fishing. You know the ones that look like sharks.
Yeah, you don't want to get your fingers in there.
No, but I want to go. But I don't want to touch a fish. But that's what I want to do. I'm fucking hard work. I confuse myself, mate, I tell you. But that's what I want to do.
You've been no good at that fucking... Have you seen that fucking doing America? They catch them fucking catfish and shit underneath the water, go underneath there.
They tickle them, don't
they? And all that, so yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. And then come out and fucking baby catfish on your arm.
Yeah, they put their hand down it, don't they? In Pallet's throat. There was a bird that used to do it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've seen fucking some things on Facebook now. A fucking bird underneath there pulling that fucking catfish back 4 times bigger than what she is, fucking thing.
They're massive, aren't they? Yeah. But no, I'm really gonna get into it because I like wild carrying, right? Yeah. I like just going out and trying to. But then again, since COVID and that, I'm still a bit thingy about going out. A bit wary. I've slept in fucking fields loads of times in my life, but now for some reason I've got a bit of anxiety about it.
I'm blaming COVID. It's fucking cold, man. It's been fucking shit since week before Christmas. It's been shit. Up to this point, yeah. I'm not even feeling better now. I'm still fucking bunged up to me fucking nose and snot and stuff.
Because we're still, what's it called? Enclosing ourselves off from people. Though you're not getting. Do you understand? We're wearing masks and that, so you're not.
That's what relaxed now, mate.
We relax. So, but our immune system hasn't grown, and that's why people are getting ill. My bestest mate in the entire world, my mate Shane, the same thing happened to him.
You get fucking ill, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting ill.
That's what I'm saying, is because we've been covered up, washing our hands and shit and all that sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Your immune system's gone fucking down. Now you get the fucking flu and you've kicked in the bollocks for the fucking...
I've never had the flu.
Oh, yeah?
No.
Oh, that's what I think I had before fucking...
I've never had a cold.
Dan, I thought I was going to die week before Christmas. Monday and Tuesday, week before Christmas, I thought I was going to die. It was all fucking...
Well, don't do that. We'll be able to do that cocktails.
Eh?
I can do Loud and Stroud in the other. We would have been on Stroud, but tonight we're missing a VIP. Vincent
yeah, he's dead.
God, that's mad flu. But they make mad flu's real though, don't they?
Well, you know, this is fucking flu. This was just normal flu. I'm still here fucking bunged up.
But don't you wish you could do something like, I've always said this. Right?
Like what?
Right, say you're real now, yeah. And I'm going, oh, come on, Chris, you only got a bit of a cold. But if you could just But I'll tell you what, you touch this special thing and then I'll touch it, then I know how ill you are. Oh. It's like if you go to the doctors, does it hurt? Yeah. What kind of hurt is it? Well, it fucking hurts, mate.
Yeah.
There you go, it ain't rocket science.
Feel that. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Feel that.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best one, when you have to go to the doctor and tell them you're depressed. That is so fucking hard work.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, is they fucking... See, that's something I don't understand, Dad. Oh, here we go, we get serious again. Going to get fucking depression away and then they give you fucking pills for it. Surely there must be another way around. I'm not a bit alright. Pills, certain pills, yeah. I'm a good... I mean, because...
pills?
I had a very good doctor friend of mine give me some antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
But because I don't take antibiotics to people, I think they worked proper.
You think you've worked out?
Yeah, because they say that if you keep taking antibiotics or keep going, your body gets immune to it, doesn't it?
Right. You've only known me the last 10 years, whatever it is, right? 8-9 years, right? Always been thinking. But you've all known me since I've been on antidepressants. Before I was on antidepressants, I was never fucking ill. They give me antidepressants, and now I've got so many things fucking wrong with me, because this is just another theory. So they give you antidepressants, they give you a drug for your body, so your body counteracts that one thing that's that drug for, so it leaves something else open. Does that make sense?
No, yeah.
Right? So then you get ill with that. So then,
that's what I say, because we were saying me and Dan are not doctors, but yeah, but I agree with you there. If you're taking a pill that's, I don't know, just fucking making you happy, making you sad, whatever, it is fucking taking something away that your body should be doing.
That is right. But I'm not saying antidepressants don't work, because if the doctor says you need it, right, it does. It helps you for that time. It helps you, right? I'm not saying do not take them, but things with being what the doctors give you, they give you fucking tablets. I did have this wonderful doctor at Thamesmead, and she's going, no, sort out what you're eating. But at the time I was so fucked in the head, I couldn't really understand what she was saying. She was like, drink green tea, eat plenty of vegetables, get sunlight, go for a walk. That's what you got to do. You got to have strong food.
You can't do it when you're in a fucking wreck, Dan, can you?
You can't. But there's no. I hate saying this. There's no change the teeth for the eye and to take from the teeth from the back to the front. Change it around and say I can. But it's easier said than done. I'm fucking not disagreeing with anyone. It's easier said than done. But it does work. Strong food equals a strong body. Basically, eat good food will give you strength. The strength you need to get out, go for a walk. Maybe go to the gym. Play with the kids. Do something.
But you've got to get yourself like that.
You need the strong food, the strong body, which makes you feel better with you, give you a strong mind. And once you've got your strong mind, you can get strong will again, and you can get back to sweet one. You get back to basics. It's a fucking circle.
Getting in that mindset, isn't it?
Get in the mindset. It's all connected.
Yeah.
It's all connected. But like you do, you go to the doctors and you go.
Agree with you.
You go down there and say, "Look, mate, I've been down there loads of times, and if it wasn't right, Hillary, I would be dead." Right? But you need someone to talk for you. You can't go and well, how do you feel? Well, you're going to go and go, well, I feel all right. Because you feel all right, because you've made yourself feel all right, because you've made yourself get to the doctor. Now, that's fucking hard. Yeah. When you're fucking severely depressed, it's fucking hard just to get out of the house, to get out and get to the doctor, let alone to realise you need help. Yeah. See, sometimes you need someone, you need a mate, you need a buddy system. Instead of life being all about, as long as I'm all right, Jack, well, we'll see if Jack's all right. Yeah. That's how we got to roll. That's how we got to roll as people. You need to help each other out. Because how can you tell someone you're fucking depressed? Because what you think's normal, well, I bet you never think of killing yourself.
That's what I'm saying. This is what
that's normal for me. That goes for every day.
I get it, but I don't get it. Because I've always had that, like I said, I've always had that mindset of it'll go so far, and then all of a sudden I'll go, fuck it, ain't gonna kill me. Do you know what I mean?
That's it. I'll tell you another story. A few weeks, I can't remember what it was, but I was in a really bad place. No, I'm lying. I wasn't in a bad place. I was fucked off, right? I felt down. I wasn't depressed, but I was down. So I've gone to the doctors, right? So again, I've gone to see this doctor. I've never even don't even know the woman. Don't even know her. Yeah. I've gone there for something else as well, for blood pressure tablets, because I've got high blood pressure now, thyroid, fucking gout, fucking cholesterol, fucking changing into a woman.
Gout.
Yeah.
Gout.
I've told you know that. You always take a lot of piss out of me for having gout.
Oh yeah, but what's your gout do? Listen, because I'm not fucking sorry, I'm just going for fever. Right, listen.
It's the worst pain you'll ever have in your life.
Toes and shit though, isn't it?
Every joint. You can get it in any joint.
And when did you know you had it?
Well, this is another story.
No, listen, let me just tell you a quick thing, right? Because I've noticed lately, right, that if I not drink heavy during the week, because you know,
do you drink red wine?
I like a drink red wine, don't I?
Yeah, red wine's bad for it.
Yeah, fucking listen.
Hey, shortly, you got a drink. Can I have a drink?
Hey?
I need a drink.
What do you want?
Anything, I'm just thirsty.
I've got, what, oh, have you seen my, so we're going to have to go for it.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
We'll be back in. We'll be back after some words from our sponsors.
Right, listen, I think I've got Peroni in there, in the shed outside.
Yeah.
If you want a Peroni.
Cool.
I think I've got Coke, lemonade.
Can I have a Coke? Just a Coke. Yeah, just a Coke, thanks, mate. Cheers. That's right, sorry, I was gasping. Now you said a drink, I was just drinking, I was gasping. I'll have 2 eggs, 2 sausages, 2 bacon, chips, bubble beans. Yeah, one I do, mate. I really found gasping for a drink.
Right, here, listen. Right,
hang on, let's go back to your... Let's get back.
The ears, right? This is the thing, the ears, right?
No, you're talking about your gout.
You get no, listen.
Thank you.
Right, listen. So if I drink heavy, so I'm talking, I mean, last the week just gone, I haven't had a lot, but the week before that, oh dear.
What was it like?
Yeah, listen, the hairs begin to fall out on the bottom of my legs.
Ooh.
And it's like itchy. Now I've stopped drinking, it's stopped.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know about that.
That's not. I've got a couple of doctor friends, and I should put it to them.
No, I don't know about that. That's not gout. If you had gout, say you had gout in that hand.
I know, because it does your joints and shit.
Say you had gout in that hand. Say you had gout there.
Yeah.
Right. To do that, you'd be like that. You'd be in pain. Your blood crystallises. The joint. You get crystals in your joints. The uric acid crystallises, and it's like a crystal shard, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
It's painful in your liver.
Oh, so it's not the beginning of it. So you didn't experience it.
No. Well,
that's what I'm saying. It's not, because when I stop, like I said, week just gone, I haven't had a lot of drink. Now, and it's stopped. It's weird, mate.
I first got gout. I very first got gout. It was quite funny. I was very fit at the time. I was having porridge and blueberries for breakfast. I was having bagels. I wasn't even having bread. I was having either salmon or tuna. Yeah. And at night, I'd have 3 bits of fruit. I'd have almond nuts, and I'd drinking 4 litres of water a day. And at night, I was either having salmon, turkey steaks, or sirloin steak at night for dinner with vegetables. Yeah. That's what I was living on. Right? I was 15 stone 10. I was scaffolding. I was a fucking unit. I was bucking my arms like, mate. I wasn't even hitting the weights. I was going out running. I was running and swimming and scaffolding. That's all I was doing. Do you remember Tony Clive?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I worked with him and he had gout. I was working with him one day. Come up back from thingy. He's got gout. What's that then? He goes, I'll get him a toenac. And I was on the train. He's got on his truth. Come off the train at Happy Wood. All of a sudden, my foot's... Oh, mate, God, I thought I'd broke my toe. But I got it because the vegetables, the broccoli, steak, salmon, it's all bad for you. It was all bad because it builds uric acid. And I was getting it through that. So I never originally got it through drinking or being unhealthy. I got it for that. I got it when I was at my best. Oh, how's your fucking luck? Never been so healthy and I'm fucking ill. Mad. Scaffolding with gout was horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, it hurt. Oh.
Yeah, but no, it's weird. Because I know that now I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm not fucking so ill now. I know the next week I'm going to be probably eating the red wine a little bit, because I do like a drop of red wine there.
Nothing wrong with red wine, mate. Especially you, B40s. I'm not a wine drinker. No, we don't. We do proper bands, don't we? Like Guns N' Roses. You've seen Guns N' Roses, haven't you? Chris, you've seen them, haven't you?
Who's that?
I remember. I'm going home. I just remembered that.
Yeah,
you evil bastard. For people who don't realise, Chris got tickets to Guns N' Roses and went with the gorgeous Gavin Bandle. And you weren't even massive fans.
I fucking love Guns N' Roses.
No, you don't.
I fucking do.
Name 4 songs. 5.
Of what album?
Alright. Use Your Illusion 2.
Use Your Illusion 2.
Right.
Locomotive, Pretty Tied Up, Yesterday, You're Fine.
I said the White Hart Lane, didn't I?
Yeah, last year. Well, then you could do a bit saggy though, wouldn't they?
Well, hang on. Did you go? Did you be at White Hart Lane?
No, not White Hart. Well, I just want to see the film.
We see what White Hart Lane. My kid brother, my step brother. No, I hate saying him step brother. He ain't my step brother. He's my fucking brother. There's no two ways about it. He's my brother, right? He phones me out. He was supposed to go with his ex-partner, and he had 2 Golden Circle tickets. And honestly, it was a lifelong dream to see the original lineup at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Guns N' Roses. And I kid you not, they was about as far away from the end of the garden. And he's come on to It So Easy. Done It So Easy. He's gone, hold up. Told everyone to be quiet. He said, right, Dan. I said, you're right, Axel. You're right. He said, I'm all right, mate. And he went, all right, carry on. I might have imagined that bit.
How drunk was you then, Dan?
I didn't, do you know what? Because I really wanted to go, I was sober. I didn't drink.
Well, me and Gav got fucking proper slashed up. Me and him proper slashed up.
God, I wish I went now. I was gutted. I was gutted.
Do you know what? I didn't even fucking know you fucking liked them.
I love them. They're my favourite band of all time. Absolutely love
them. I remember it, good crack.
There's another thing when you're down. Listen to something that makes you feel good.
Yeah. Yes.
Listen to something. Do you know what I have as my alarm in the morning?
Good.
Eye of the Tiger. You laugh, but what, you telling me if no one's in the house, even if someone's in the house, your Eye of the Tiger comes on, you don't do a bit of shadow boxing.
Okay, you've got to do a bit of shadow boxing, bro.
No, but it's true. It gets you going. So when you're down, do something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. Make it a law. Mate, do one thing you enjoy every day. One thing that makes you smile, not makes anyone else smile.
But they were fucking. I'll do that if I get in the fucking field. I'll make that law, bruv.
That's what you should do. No.
Anything from listen to your favourite track to masturbating.
Well, I'm glad you put down on level, but you know, I think.
Mate, I'll bring this conversation right down.
Sex is good, what my dad used to say. Sex is good, but it's nothing like the real thing.
Yeah.
No, but just something that makes you feel good.
Law, Dad.
One day, one thing a day. One day thing, do that one thing, that's your treat. That's your treat. Or you sit there at night and go, like you could be down, you could be driving and a song would come on. And if you like that song, turn it up.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Just enjoy it for that 3 minutes. Enjoy that. Centre. Don't worry about anything that's going to happen. Don't anxieties could happen. Anything's depression. Excuse me. For that 1 minute, pretend you're Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Pretend you smells like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or pretend you're listening to Fleetwood Mac and you're Lindsay Buckingham. Yeah. Or even better.
Which reminds me, I was listening to fucking. I went back old school. I was listening to the fucking Pearl Jam and.
I love Pearl Jam. They're in London this summer.
Who?
They're doing Hyde Park as well this year.
Are they? Who else I was listening to? Alice Morissette.
What, Jagged Little Pill?
Yeah.
Is it one of those where you forgot how much you liked her?
It's not that. It's obviously because I play guitar. It's because listening to the tunes and all that sort of thing. Now it put together. But just her voice is fucking cracking, isn't it?
Brilliant. That was the anthem. I remember 1995. Jagged Little Pill. Brilliant line. Yeah. It's fucking mad, isn't it? Do you know what my mate said to me as well? He's going, son, like, as you're growing up.
It was during the Woodstock set, 99.
No, that was 95. 95 Jagged Little Pill. 95 with Jagged Little Pill. I bet you £1 trillion. Have a look. Yeah. This is what we've got over the Joe Rogan thing. That's that geezer. Look that up. Yeah. I've done LSD. Yeah. We at a Star Bar. Alright? Boom. What's it called? What you were saying about Jagged Little Pill. So you'd never turn around. If I say to you your top 5 singers, would you have said Alice? Would you have said her?
No, you weren't top 5. Yeah.
But then you think about it. Yeah, I don't realise how much I do like her. Story. Andy Talbot goes. He's seen every band. Yeah. Every band in the last 20 years, he's seen them all, apart from Nirvana, which I think is fucking hilarious. Because he was supposed to go see him. But he was going to see him at Reading. And one of his mates went to see him somewhere else. He goes, no, I'm going to see him at Reading. And in between times, he goes to show himself, and he's very, very cross.
Very cross.
As much as
upset he was.
As much as I love Andy, it still makes me laugh. And he's one of those things where you go, when they come to the band, you go, have you? And he's like, no, Daniel. He's seen everyone. But I remember him telling me he went to a festival once and James come on. And he'd come on to one, he's going, yeah, this is great, yeah, I like this one. Then they played another one, yeah, I like this one as well. He played another one. I like this one. And he goes, I've done the whole set. And he's going, I didn't realise that he liked them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mad. But,
We've got into that. It's fucking mad. But going back to that thing, listen to a bit of music.
That's what we've got to do a loud but Stroud. Loud with Stroud, but we've got to have we've got to do sound like Neff, you know.
Like a song list.
No, we've got to do rules of being a bloke.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the rules, if once a day, rules of being a bloke, there's a song on, and if you like it, you turn it up. You're allowed to do it once, and you've got don't matter who's with you, you've got 3 parts. Once a day.
Right.
Once a day, could be at work, could be in the car, could be on your own, could be with everyone. But if it's something you want to listen to, you turn it up.
Yeah.
He could be anything. It could be Simply the Best by Tina Turner. And I've never met anyone that can't do a Chris Eubank impression. But every time that comes on, Simply the Best. It's true. But it's true. But anything. You've got to do one thing a day to make yourself smile. There you go. That's a good start to the day.
Yeah. Keep your thinking straight.
Just keep your thinking. Just have that one moment to yourself.
Early in the day, better. Yeah. Agree with that.
Well, you get more done. You get more done in the morning. I swear by early starts. Early starts is the best way. If you start off right, your morning routine is the most important thing.
Yeah. The only thing is for that though, you feel like you're going to fucking kick in the afternoon.
I love going, but look at me, I love a nap.
I'll get round about fucking 2:30.
But I have that's part of my job because I have to have that 45-minute break. I have a nap. Close my eyes, 10-15 minutes, yeah. I have to, but I can get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and think nothing of it.
And I'm thinking, what the thing is, I keep thinking, I better not be wrong getting fucking old, Dad. I like it.
I love a nap. I've always napped. I tell you, if any country ever wanted to invade this country, the British Army are asleep between 12 and 2 every day. And if you want to attack on a Wednesday afternoon, they're all playing football. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you're the Russians, hold up. It's 12 o'clock, come on, they're all on nap watching Neighbours.
It don't scare me, Dad, but I just napping, just fucking fall asleep. And it's not that thing, it's like closing my eyes for like 10 minutes in the afternoon, and I'm fine again. Fucking ridiculous.
Do it then. What's wrong with that?
I don't want to, it's getting old though, I don't want to be getting old then. It's fucking, I don't like it.
Chris, listen to me.
Fucking horrible. What's fucking hanging over the ground getting further away? You notice that one day getting older? Ground getting further away? You notice that? Bending down. Oh, fucking hell.
No. I have noticed this time though, getting out of the chair. Oh, that really hurts. My knees are killing there.
The other weekend I paid someone fucking 30 quid to tell me I'm getting old. We'd go to fucking opticians. Apparently I've got, because I can't fucking 12 inches in front of there, Dad, I can't see fucking.
Oh, Chris, you're not alone there, mate. I'm there.
Mate, you know, this other fucking glasses, because it's fucking there. Ridiculous.
I'm there. I don't want to wear specs. Look at me. We'd be bullied if we were at school. Fat and specky. Here they come. Drink with other trees and do. We're going to chase off. We're yakking running away. We're going to run away with these.
Yeah, fat glasses. You're fucking.
Do you know what I do though? I'm so lazy. I drive to Tesco's.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's across the road, Chris. Yeah. It's because I drive because I don't want to walk.
Yeah, I can't fucking. I'm going to keep saying to me, I want to go take dog for a walk now.
But they say that always do something that makes you don't want to do. That do you ever watch that Dave Goggins? You heard about him, the world's toughest man. He's a Marine.
Oh yes,
he's very extreme.
Survivalist.
Yeah. He's like that. He's like do something you don't want to do. Do something you don't want to do every day. But I don't want to do that. I'll tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to. Oh, Carly, don't check and sex with strange women. Okay, I'll do it again. I actually used that excuse once. Well, Dave Goggins told me to do it, didn't he?
Yeah, alright, we'll do it. Yeah, alright, we'll do it. No, yeah, that's to do something you don't want to do every day.
Well, you've got to do.
Yeah.
You've got to do something. It's not just us. It's just you've got like a blueprint. A blueprint for. Is that the right word? A blueprint? Should make it like a. Not a blueprint. It's not a blueprint because what we're not saying is what we're saying is not right or wrong, but we're saying it's an idea. Use the idea.
Yeah. So we've got do something that makes you fucking do something you don't want to do.
Yeah, that's it. First week one, day one. Loud with Stroud. It's a fucking
We're making the
shambles.
fucking rules up as we go along here, Dan, isn't it?
No, but hang on.
Do something that makes you happy.
Do something that makes you happy.
Should we be writing this shit down?
We should be writing this shit
Do
down.
something that makes you happy.
Yeah, we've recorded it.
Do something fucking check that.
Genius.
Yeah, brilliant. Do something that makes you happy.
And do something you don't want to do.
Out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do something you don't want to do.
Yeah, you could
find uncomfortable every day.
Do something you don't want to do. It could be something like, what would you stand on the old cold shower theory? You ever heard about this?
Oh, well, you go in the cold shower, you're supposed to relax and it's like invigorates, doesn't it?
The old James Bond books say, old James Bond, he used to, there's another thing I've got to find these on. I get a lot of my inspiration from Mr. Tally, but he used to have a Scottish shower, so it'd start off hot, and at the last minute, as it freezing cold. So I've done that for a few weeks before. A while. Mate, it feels and makes really good. Turn it on, just makes you up, it makes you feel good.
Do what they all do in the fucking ice baths and all that.
Yeah, I've done all that.
Done the fucking ice bath.
Yeah.
And then you go in the hot sauna and around an ice bath.
Lovely.
It's supposed to fucking relax muscles and bring all the blood flow back.
Yeah,
and that shit.
So we can't always afford an ice bath, but you can do, like, let's say have a cold shower. Have the hot shower first, and the last 30 seconds or a minute.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was cold then warm.
No, but this is they say to you have a freezing cold shower, but to start off with, getting from out of your bed into a freezing cold shower is fucking hard work. So start it gradually, build yourself up, but just try a little bit every day. But get the routines in your morning, get your day started. But this is the blueprint. So the blueprint is do one thing you want to do, if it's like anything, do something that makes you smile, and something you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Every day.
Right.
Every day. That's it. That's Labor Stroud, week 1, day 1. That's how we roll.
2 rules.
2 rolls.
To the man rule book.
To the proper bloke rule book.
Yeah.
No, but that's right. It's just ideas. And like when you post this out or whenever you stick this out, what we do? We go on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm gonna go YouTube. I'm trying to set up a Spotify doodah at the minute. Get that going.
Yeah.
Obviously, snippets on Facebook to promote it. Keep an eye out for that. And then there's a couple of other places that told me to put it.
But we can get people in when hopefully when it gets going.
We'll put this one. I'm going to put this one amongst family and friends first. I'll share the link on my Facebook.
Well, I tell you, well, hold up. I've just had a eureka moment. Why are we going with family and friends? Why are you going with family and friends?
To protest because this is feedback, isn't it? And then if it's popular,
hold up. Why don't we do the thing we don't want to do? We don't want to go straight out of it in case people laugh. Why don't we just fucking throw it straight out of there? Boom, bosh, fucking 2 blokes. If you don't like it, well, we're really, really sorry.
Live by the
rules. Yeah, and we should then listen to Alison Moray. What was it? Alison Moray? Who was Alison Moray?
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, Jagged Little Pill. Jagged Little Pill. We should go down on you in the theatre. I would.
Oh dear. I think Dan. I think
we've done all right.
Yeah. I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much, Dan.
Thanks so much, Chris, for having me in. We're in Apollo. Oi, fuck it. Just noticed that.
Yeah. Apparently, if you Google Apollo, it's got something to do with butterflies. That's why everyone wants it.
Well, I was talking about the fucking moon. Apollo.
Yeah, that's not for the moon.
No, but whoa, that's how the universe works, brother.
I'm joking. It's not on the feed so that's okay. That's it. Nice kitchen up there.
So, yeah, it's a lovely kitchen, mate. Look at that cooker.
Hey?
Oh, lovely cooker. Very clean. Mine ain't clean that way. Lovely
it's a clean cooker?
Yeah. Ain't been my house, have you? That's lovely.
You see that in there, Dan? Everything reclaimed in there, bruv.
Wow, that's lovely.
I've got to see that there.
I love this.
You see that there? Real York stone on the floor there. Poor woman selling it on fucking market faceplace thing on
Can you do
Facebook.
That?
What?
Because
what's?
I'm bearing in mind we're not allowed to put anything about me going to work on here.
Yeah.
No, we're only allowed to do 15 hours, 59 minutes. But if you need anything like that, when I'm in the skips, if you tell me, if you say, Dave, keep an eye out for this, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I'm always out for old fucking timber.
Yeah.
reclaimed timber, especially big chunky ones because I want to do some shit out in the garden. I say that there was Facebook Marketplace. Listen, the bird was selling it. That's real Yorkstone. Bird was selling it. Hardcore, £10. Fucking loads of it.
How much
That's
that
like fucking about £100 a square metre. That fucking Yorkstone shit.
How much did you get?
It's quite a bit. I've had to use some of it for hardcore actually.
You've got a lovely kitchen. Now, to me, this is our kitchen.
This is our kitchen.
Like this, no, this is a proper kitchen. Not like these fucking kitchens.
It's nice to cook in and all.
Actually, I'm going to get my kitchen done soon. Yeah. I need my kitchen done. You ain't been in my flat, have you?
No, I know you are. You're down.
I was lucky to get my flat. I was lucky to get my flat.